Hey, how's it going? My name is Zach, so welcome to my channel. I am playing Code Vein 2. Finally, we got a sequel after the years since the first game came out in 2019. I've never made a video about the first game, but I do own it. I have played it, a lot of it, but I never beat it. If you don't know, the first game is pretty much like Dark Souls, but with an anime aesthetic design to it. So it looks like 3D anime, but with Dark Souls physics and gameplay and combat and I guess hard difficulty is with the bosses. And yeah, it felt a lot like the Dark Souls game. And now we have Code Vein 2, which I'm not 100% sure if it's like the first game or not, because I hear and I read stuff that's like it's kind of like the first game, but they deviate a lot from like other RPG games, so it doesn't feel like Dark Souls, but it still has Dark Souls mechanics. So I'm not 100% sure how the game plays. All I know is that you don't have to play the first game to play this game. You can just play this game on its own because the story does not connect at all, and the gameplay is a little different, but I'm not sure how different, so I'm actually really interested to see how this works.
Long ago, the world was racked by a great disaster known as the Resurgence. The Resurgence corrupts everything it touches. In the blink of an eye, the world changed. The vast majority of humans and animals were transformed into vicious horrors. It was not long before human society fell apart. In their place, rising from the shadows of history, were the Revenants. Idris, the most revered and honored of all Revenants, sought out and found a way to seal the Resurgence. Yet that victory, such as it was short-lived. As time passed, the seal gradually weakened, as all things must, and it neared a fatal failure. 100 years ago, a great battle was waged. Revenants fought desperately in an attempt to restore the strength of the seal. Many brave Revenants, in fact the very bravest, met their end in this battle, which we now call the Upheaval. The heroes of that conflict managed to reseal the Resurgence in a great, moon-like shell that hangs in the sky. Today we honor them and their memory as heroes for their noble sacrifice. Even now, calamity itself is held at bay by the mighty seal of the Luna Rapacis, which devours the life force of those heroes. And now, "100 years have come and gone since the Battle of the Upheaval. And one day, when those heroes' strength is spent, this world will..."
Lou, it's time.
Hello there. Can you hear me? It's all right. Don't worry. There's no need to rush, okay? So, do you think you can remember what you looked like?
Yes, actually, a couple days ago, the demo came out for Code Vein 2. I don't think it was a story demo or a gameplay demo, not that I know of, but I downloaded it, and basically the whole point of it was to create your character days before the game came out, so that's exactly what I did. I had one character, I already made it, but when I came back on the demo and checked it out, I didn't like it, so I deleted it and I redid it. So here it is. This is what I made. Still does not look good, but I did the best of my ability to do what I can. It's gonna sound weird, but pretty much whenever I make an online character, I try my best to make it look like my original character that I made in another game. I don't know what this thing in my back is about. I don't know if that's like automatic or can I take that off or... Hold on. Oh. Okay, so I sort of brought it back, but I added some stuff here that was from a DLC that I didn't know I have. And for some reason, the save and the load character thing are separate files. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna save this one, and I'm gonna go confirm.
Excellent. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance at last. All right then. I need you to wake up now. Ah, you've come too. As I feared, the memories may still take some time to return. Forgive me, I certainly didn't mean to startle you. My name is Lou Magmel. I am a Revenant. Bear with me, for this may come as a shock. You have died once already. This is where I used a ritual to resurrect you. I gave half of my heart in order to restore yours. As a consequence, we now share the same heart, you and I. We are two lives intertwined as one. You seem well, all things considered. I'm glad. Do you think you can stand? There is someone that I'd very much like for you to meet. I know it's all new, but it's okay. You can trust me.
Yeah, I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like it. It's fine, whatever.
I shall guide you. Please follow me.
So my character just woke up here? Out of nowhere?
How do you feel? Don't hesitate to tell me if you don't feel well.
Well, I don't talk, so I don't know.
This area was constructed underground. Let's take the elevator to the surface.
Well, that's a huge button.
Our destination is the tower on the hill.
Okay, what is this stuff? Flower.
Until a century ago, by forme, I refer to the unique abilities of Revenants, conventionally known as enchantments, curses, and the like.
Got some walnuts. I already don't like how pickup buttons the same button to skip dialogue. That's kind of weird. Whoa. Who are you? Form a storage tower.
These two were once Revenants, turned to stone by a Forma. A century ago, one came to raid Magmel Island. the other as a revenant who tried to thwart him. Their duel ended in lethal blows, a moment that now stands forever frozen. In any case, come along. We should be going. There's someone expecting you at the top of the tower.
This statue, is that like lore from the first game that kind of ties it in? But not really ties it in, but like, I don't know, it might be a reference. It can't be just there for random history's sake. What's up, y'all?
Hey, it's the Revenant Hunter. Boy, am I glad to see you pull through. They said you've been hurt bad.
Notice, yeah. Can I grab stuff? Can I collect anything? Press. Oh, you teleport. Good for you. You have very extremely large legs on a tiny body. What is that about? Kind of a weird build. Not trying to make fun of you, but yeah, kind of natural. Even though I don't think you're supposed to be like natural. Are you a person? Same with that lady. She has insane proportions.
Another world snuffed from existence. Luckily, the residents were all evacuated in time, thanks in no small part to your efforts. My name is Lavinia Rhoda.
Holy shit.
It is I who carries on the great Idris's mission and legacy. It is you, though, who must save the world of man.
Of course, I'm the main character. I'm the chosen one. So what's up?
100 years ago, a group of heroes saved the world from the Resurgence. They absorbed its energy into their bodies, the seal consigning them to eternal slumber. But now, unable to bear that burden any longer, the flame of that seal threatens to burn out, which results in what you just witnessed. Explosions that will eradicate the world.
Oh, okay. Eradicate the world. Is there a way to stop it?
There's only one way to prevent this tragedy, before they reach the point of no return. And so, we must break the seal and end them before it is too late.
Eradicate the world.
Yes. If all of the heroes are allowed to suffer such a fate, not a trace of this world will remain. However, these seals are extremely powerful. Nothing capable of opening them is known to exist. Not in our time, at least. Our hope, the only hope, is Luna, the sole Revenant with the ability to traverse time itself. With a power that incredible, subjugating the heroes becomes a possibility, at least. However, as of yet, her power has not fully matured. I ask now that you accompany her back to the past. Help her to perfect her ability and gain true command over the flow of time.
Time jump is successful. We're still where we were only moments ago. Magmel Island. Only now in the past. Thank goodness we made it. I was actually quite nervous, this being my first time jump and all. However, we must have missed our target coordinates. We seem to be in some cave or other on the island. Quickly, let's get outside and figure out where... I'm sorry. Maintaining the link... It requires more energy than I thought.
Who the hell are you?
Not now. Get away from here. In my current state, I'd only hold you back.
A Revenant Hunter? Not anybody I recognize. Did Magmel hire a guard?
What does it matter? Kill them now before they raise the alarm!
I hate rats. Well, can't say I remember hiring you, but if you're game, lend me a hand. Oh, I like you already. I'll just hop on your back real quick. Don't make me regret it.
Cool. Okay, gotta lock on to target, weak attack, strong attack, hold for charge, strong attack. Pretty simple. Okay. Where did you come from?
You are definitely no ordinary fighter. Who are you, and how the hell did you wind up here?
I took a wrong turn.
Yeah, you sure did. You got guts, I'll give you that. Either way, I bet we haven't seen the last of these goons. A friend of mine is further inside, and if I don't find him, there's gonna be some serious trouble. You feel like tagging along? You seem a little lost, but don't worry. There's plenty of wayward folks wandering these parts. Look, you help me out, and I'll make sure you get taken care of. Sound like a deal? Great, then a deal it is. The name's Noah. We should find my friend at the innermost chamber. Come on.
Cool, partners. The Revenant companion traveling with you is referred to as a partner. You can freely change how your partner participates in battle. The following two modes are available. Summon. Partner physically fights up alongside you. Assimilate. Partner lends their power to enhance the player. Huh. Okay. Link traits. Partners provide beneficial effects called link traits, which prove advantageous both in battle and in field. What those effects are varies depending on the partner. Link traits are only active when you bond with the Revenant is strong. If LP is lost as a result of taking damage, you'll also lose the link trait. LP. The blue gauge connected to your HP is called LP. LP is immortality borrowed from your Revenant partner. Effectively, any damage you take will reduce your LP instead of your HP. You have acquired a blood code. I got a dagger. Okay, a lot of info so far. Gotta try my best to retain all this info and more info going up. Showing traveled path. The path you have taken thus far can be shown as a trail of light in the air. This is helpful for visualizing where you have to be to explore. It is especially useful when you're lost your way. That way. Okay, gotcha. Or this way. I helped out. Oh, is that a bonfire? Missiles. Yes, I remember those.
How about a quick rest?
Good. Okay. If I'm right, I believe we should be able to talk here at our leisure. This is a space where our minds and the pieces of our hearts intertwine. Perhaps we could call it something fitting like the confluence. Think of it as a private realm, one that only you and I can access. It would appear that, while we are in the past, there are only certain conditions under which we can meet and speak. First, I hope you'll forgive me for being such little help.
Well, I'm just glad you're okay.
As am I assure you. But I do regret being a hindrance to you. My apologies. Now let's go over the current situation. As Lady Lavinia explained, I have been blessed with a rare power, the ability to travel back in time. However, this power remains incomplete. As it stands, I can't actually take us back to the present yet. Fortunately, the magmel of this era still houses a vast array of formae. Among them, there is one that can augment my ability. I have already located it. Should you manage to obtain this forma, I should be able to traverse the past and present at will. With that power firmly in hand, together, we can work towards preventing our world's demise. First things first, you will have to gain Noah's trust. Once we do that, we'll be able to roam Magmel Island much more freely. Unfortunately, there is a catch, and it is not pleasant. History says that raiders razed this island to the ground. If, as I fear, the bandits in the cave were in fact the raiders, then we have no time to lose. We need to put a stop to those raiders and rescue Noah's friend as soon as we possibly can.
Okay, got a mission. Clifftop Cavern. Alright, got some more mushrooms. They glow, so probably a very good high. Damage dealt by your partner. Damage dealt by your partner shows up at the white portion of the enemy's HP gauge. This white portion heals over time, but it can be reduced by attacking the enemy yourself. No, okay, I see. Whoa, who are you? Can I block? That's not blocking. I pressed the wrong button. Oh, that was a cool move right there.
Can't believe I let raiders invade the island. I know this isn't your fight, but I'll return the favor. Let's do this.
Let's. Guarding. Okay, that's what I want to know what to do.
I feel great.
Mushrooms. Is that a chest? Ancient Hunter's twin blades.
We're almost there. My friend should be at the inner chamber just ahead. He may be a royal pain in the ass, but there's no friend like him. I can't just leave him hanging.
Changing equipment. Okay. Whoa, got a lot of numbers and stuff here. Insufficient jail level? What does that mean? Bloodthirst. Some enemies become bloodthirsty when their health falls below a certain percentage. Bloodthirsty enemies have increased attack power and will focus on attacking the player. When an enemy becomes bloodthirsty, the white portion of the HP gauge heals completely. So basically, watch out. That kind of reminds me of God of War. When you play the hardest difficulty and you do enough damage, the enemy will sort of give themselves a little boost. And honestly, kind of annoying. There's really no point playing the game in the hardest difficulty because you don't get anything out of it. It's just the same game, but very spongy.
Sure is dark. Human eyes won't cut it in here. You got a light?
Tender Crimson Stone 1. I got a lantern.
Astonishing. Of all the formae our ancestors accumulated, who'd have thought one of this caliber still lay dormant? Now, just who might you be?
The hell? Valentin!
Noah, do you know who these people are? I don't recall arranging to meet anyone here.
I swear. Give me a second.
What? Who the hell are these two?
That was a raider ambush, wasn't it?
Oh? Oh is what you've got to say? You nearly got yourself killed!
Noah must have asked you to join him. Thank you. It seems you were quite the help to him. My name is Valentin Voda. I am in charge of Forme research efforts here on Magmel Island. So, you're a solo hunter, are you? Tell me, do you have a place to stay in Magmel yet?
No, not really.
I see. In that case, how would you like to help us here? Our former research can always use a hand. If Noah saw fit to offer you his heart so quickly, that says all I need to know. I hope we get along.
Why don't we save the introductions for later and get back, okay? There could be more bandits lurking around.
I'm afraid I'll need to stay just a little longer, Noah. You see, I've just made a substantial discovery.
Did you hear nothing I just said?
There, it surely won't be long. Actually, I'm rather more concerned for the inhabitants of the island. I want you to return to Magmel without me. Don't fret, I won't be far behind.
Fine, have it your way then. Let's go. We need to warn everybody back at Magmel.
Okay, quest completed. Rescue Noah's companion. Clear. Quest acquired. Travel to the Magmel of the past. Now, here's the thing. Hold on. Where's the pause menu? Well, unfortunately, I'm going to have to end part 1 here because I wasted a ton of time remaking the character that I accidentally deleted. And I thought I had more time, but looking at the clock right now, I realized that I don't. So I will be back for more Code Vein 2 for tomorrow's video. If you'd like to return as well, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any videos. See you next time when I play some more Code Vein 2. Bye.